Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is July 31st, around 8:30 a.m. Let's get you set up for the weekend here, talk about the surf and maybe the potential for the tropics to wake up next week. We'll get there. But first and foremost, let's talk about today and the next couple of days. If we look at Tori's report photos from this morning, ocean is basically flat. Maybe waves up to half a foot, shin high, but nothing really of interest or rideable that we're looking at for your Friday. As we get into the weekend, jumping over to Dean's forecast here, Dean is looking at a slight increase in wave size Saturday and Sunday. Maybe consistently half a foot, maybe up to 1 foot set waves Saturday and Sunday, as we have some longer period 8-second east southeasterly and southeasterly swell work its way through. We will have winds out of the southwest, relatively strong, say 8 to 20 miles an hour over the next couple of days. So there should be a slight uptick in wave size over the weekend. Nothing insane, but at least a slight improvement from what we've seen all week, which is it basically being totally flat. So now let's transition to talking about the tropics. Let's look at the GFS model here. Now, this is just the model run from this morning. So do with this information what you will. Maybe take it with a grain of salt. But as we run this model, you see this front that moved offshore yesterday. You see high pressure building across the central Atlantic. Now, as we move this model through Tuesday, you see another front moving offshore. This high pressure still stacked. It's moved a little further west, closer to Bermuda, and that's when we're going to start looking into this area here, right offshore of southeastern Florida. Watch what this GFS model does. Now, this is just one model just this morning, but by next Friday, we've got some tropical activity to look at and hopefully send us some surf. Now, again, this is one model run of the GFS from this morning, and I'm only running it to a week out because past that, things get a little sketchy. Not in terms of what this storm is going to do, but just how reliable these models are past the 7-day mark. So let's jump over to the Euro model now, and we'll watch what happens here. So again, take the GFS from this morning with a grain of salt, maybe. Identifying the features again here, we've got the front that moved offshore yesterday, high pressure stacking over the central Atlantic. As we run the model through Tuesday, you once again see this front, another front moving offshore. The Euro's got this front being a little bit weaker. So that's going to influence if we see any tropical development in this region. So watch as we run the European model through Friday of next week. Looks a little bit different. There's not much here in this area. So we've at least got something to pay attention to over the weekend, looking into the distant future. And we will update you again on Tuesday in regards to these systems and if we think we're going to have any surf. So, everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching.